know, I've really been caught up in what's happening in America right now. And you know what I think is really, really tragic is that we're living in a time where there is no use for the truth. And I wonder, you wonder where we went wrong. You wonder where the moral corruption of treating people equally, treating people fairly. We understand that the Constitution, okay, let us be clear about something. The Constitution did not include people of color. It was not written for people of color. And so let's get beyond that. But fast forward from 1787 to today, what's happening right now is that this nation is torn apart. And one of the things that's really disturbing, really disturbing, is that the country is torn apart over a man who is morally corrupt, that has divided this country in a way that's attempting to take us back to 1865. Take us back to 100 years of Jim Crow. Take us back to Wilmington, Carolina. And we act like we don't understand what's happening. And that is so very disturbing, because that's not a place you want to be. And we act like that's okay. And for those, that third or that fourth or whatever number you want to call it, the people, I wish you would tell me why you hate me so much. Because, see, the truth of the matter is, see, we don't hate you. It's not your color that's not what we have a problem with. It's how you treat us, your disrespect, that our self-respect cannot dismiss. And we're in a bad place. We're in a place where the voting, you're suppressing the voting. We're in a place where education is not where it needs to be. We're in a place where politicians have become oligarchs. It's just how I see it. Look at it. Look at the evidence of what's happening. And people are okay with that. And I don't know why you think, particularly these people, the South, the Confederates, the old Confederacy, who started a war to separate the country, and you act like you don't want us to forget that. But then you tell me over and over again, you're tired of hearing about slavery. You don't want to hear about reparations when you know that we built this country. You talk all about all of that stuff. But make me understand why it's okay that you keep reminding me about what it used to be able to hang people like me, what it used to be, how you want to go back to where you treated me like an animal. I want you to make me understand that. Make me understand why you think that's okay. It's not, and it never will be. And until you understand that, until we live up to the promise of what this country's Constitution said it was supposed to be, until we do that, you can't do anything about them but will for the ignorant. There are some people, they don't want to be free. They want to live with the hate, the rot, and all this. Okay, I get that. But for those of you who believe in change, who want to live in a place where we all can share and not be driven and manipulated by the oligarchs, the elites, and all of that madness, and dwell in the serenity of peace, I hope you find that place. And the way you do it is you have to learn. You have to study. You have to go look back at why it's happening. And you have to look at how it's happening and then how we change it. And we do it by voting. We need to vote those bastards out. Anybody that's not for you, you need to look them up, and we need to make change that way. That's the only way it's happening, is that we change the law. And if you don't do that, and we continue the hate, we continue all of this madness, it's been written, the house divided cannot stand. And if we don't be sure about what we're doing, that's what's happening. That's all I got.